What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Day 2 here at MIR. We'll go up for our first qualifier, which will be Q2 here in a little bit. We got to go get teched in, do a couple things I want to change on the bump settings for Ruby. That's about it. It's a beautiful day out here, so let's do some racing. Alright guys, so we just got past the tech. Everything's good. I'm gonna try and simmer down the bump in this thing because it's pretty aggressive, so I'm gonna set it up a little bit differently. So I'll have to set that up, and then I'll have to also program the scramble button, so I'll give you guys a little rundown on how to do that. Alright, so right now the bump is set up off of the Holly staging stuff, so you can see there how it's set up. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and just make a custom input and output. I'm going to type input. That way we can use like a bump creep style, so it's not super aggressive. So that is going to be a 20-volt input, and then we'll go ahead and I'll show you guys how to configure it. Alright, so our output for the trans brake is going to be PWM negative, and then you can configure that. We're going to be fixed about 22 hertz. Let's see. X-axis is going to be bump creep, if I can click on it. And then this is going to be boost. And then we'll set up the axis. So actually, I got those backwards. Y-axis is boost bump creep. Alright, so this is setting up trans brake table. So our X-axis down here is going to be boost, Y-axis is the bump, and then let's see, we're going to leave on like 8 pounds-ish. We'll set it, we'll try like 87%. This will be 100, and then we just got to pin map it and test it. Try to set our bump up, not working properly. Make sure I did it right.
What you got there, Sam?
What we have here, you know, I make several products in this line of Sam Says products on it. Now, one of the ones is it's a metal polish. What we got here, we started out with and it's a real coat, by the way. And this is a kind of like a screen print. They don't hand paint these things on here. But underneath that, these cans are made out of dead soft aluminum in a draw dye, you know. Well, when you can take that off with the metal polish and shine it up a little bit. So when you've got it down, you're with your metal polish. Not like that. What do you think?
That's awesome. Where can they get that product at?
And there's, right now, the biggest one right now is CletusMcFarland.com. Also, Doug Cook, you know, Motion Raceworks has it on their site. There's several. Even Uncle Chet has it on his site now. But the biggest one is CletusMcFarland.com.
All right, go check that out. Get some of them Sam Detail products, best in the business.
Track left side floor has pre-stage beams on for both. Full stage lights down. Green lights both sides. I'm driving the car out there, hopping in. Anyway, here we go. Burgos and Velez. Lights are going to be down. Can we see side-by-side fives? Velez out there. I'm good with that, but here we go. Rude Boy and Oliva ready to go. They're waiting on Rude Boy. He's in. They're set. Lights are down and problems for the wheelman, but there it goes. area, white into the full stage lights, waiting on Jim Howe. Jim Howe's going to be in. Jim Howe's going to bump the tire.
So like I was saying in the car, 763, 179. Not too much boost. I'll take the log, but it wasn't supposed to have more than about 18, 20 pounds on it, so we should be able to make that a lot better. Looked like it, I didn't see the video, but it felt like it drove out at a little bit of a power wheelie. So 490 to the 8th, we'll spice that up in the middle area. Probably leave the starting line alone, and probably right after the 60 foot or so, start throwing some spice to it and see what it does. Hey bud, that was a nice hit.
Dude, solid, right?
That was nice. What did you do, 724? I forget. 728.
728, I think it was. I think 1 through 5 were all like 750, 7:15 to like 7:19, and then I think it's us at 7:28.
Okay.
Car ran good. I mean, really soft tune-up still, but went 119 to the 60 foot.
That's exactly what we were wanting.
Yeah, so this pass here, we're going to go for it, short track, and just run it to the 8th now that we're on the top side of the board, you know, on top side of the ladder. So we don't need to light the boards to be impressive. I mean, it's a nitrous car. We all know how nitrous goes out the back.
Yeah.
You
What's
gotta,
your mile an hour?
I don't even know.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Where's the slip? Alright, what do we got here?
All right, so 119, 119, 313, 472 at 154, and then went 728 at 184 out the path.
That's pretty good.
Pretty solid. A lot of fours on there. 119 with a 4, 313 with a 4, 472 with a 4,
4.
184.
I'm gonna have to step my game up. We won a 763 and 179.
Not bad.
So
Heard you had to pedal it.
I did pedal it.
Anyway, so
I went a 114 60 foot. I pedaled it
so
at 0.9.
the best 60 foot that Ruby's ever been on like a 111 with an 8.
I wasn't trying to go that fast, but it just did. The alcohol let that there 98 a lot quicker than ethanol.
We got a lot of 98 and alcohol tune-ups though.
Yeah.
We play a lot with that.
So I did simmer it a little bit, right? Like 1 second area, I simmered it down right there because I know the air is going to get better.
Yeah.
And then after like 1.6, 1.7, then I threw another 6 pounds of dome at it. I don't know what it'll pick up, but
what did it make boost-wise on the last pass?
maybe 20 pounds.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it's not a lot.
We usually run it. I think the most we've ever ran that turbo up to is like 32 pounds.
Yeah.
I don't think that turbo's good for all of it.
Oh, yeah. I could put 50 pounds through that thing, but will the motor take it? I don't know. It was 34.10 with me in it across the scales. Heavy.
It was seriously like 3,300.
Yeah, I'm not a light guy. Not a light man.
To make you feel better, these scales read exactly 50 pounds heavy.
Yeah, we'll see. But a little bit more.
Yeah.
So you guys are just running to the 8th?
Yeah, so this one we're gonna make try to go real fast, short track, and then just lift at the 8th.
10 forward.
Cortuccio right side of the race.
427 debajo del volante en el carril izquierdo, pasó por el Palancón Installation Shop.
Andy Jensen driving that car out there. The turbo top of the racetrack. Andy Jensen looks like out of it early. He's 6:43. Bumping in is going to be LaFerriere waiting on Adams. Adams bumps it in. Lights are going to be down, and here we go. Cleaning green both sides of the racetrack. Good luck. Big ol' bump is broken away. LaFerriere's top of the racetrack. 6:26 with a 0. 236 miles an hour there for Wasabi.
Alright guys, we're in the lanes for Q3, our second qualifier. So I didn't change a whole lot early. The sun's setting, the air's gonna start getting a little bit better. So I did take a little bit of timing out at like 0.9, right where I had to pedal it, where it was starting to come up a little bit. It wasn't anything really I needed to pedal in the first place, but not knowing the car, I was being more safe than sorry. So it's a little bit spiced up after that though. So I imagine it should go somewhere into the 750 range is what I'm hoping for. Anything better than that, cool. But I'm just trying to pick away at it, that way I know where it's at on the alcohol. And then maybe tomorrow we'll start putting more into it. Try to get it somewhere up into the 30, 35 pounds of boost range. So we'll see what happens.
happened?
Well, I absolutely tattooed him on the tree.
Yeah.
Like that. And because he was coming up on me, I was trying to grab the scramble, and I was pulling the wheel away from it, and I finally grabbed it. Apparently I shifted it, didn't know I shifted it. So, yeah, I'm gonna move that up, just because it's in a bad spot. Like, I'm trying to bump and I'm down here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move that. But yeah, I don't know, it was moving around.
Did you lift weight like at the 8th?
I lifted, yeah. So I went through, I thought, I don't even remember shifting the car, but apparently I shifted the car. So when I went to shift it into high gear, it went into neutral.
Oh.
So yeah, just culmination. But it went a 490 flat at 147. I went a double 03 on the tree to his 073. And in the quarter I went a 817, but
Nice.
that's all right. He went a 114.60, 306 to a 330, 466 at 153. But if I was able to get on the scramble when I was like trying to,
Right.
it would have been a lot closer.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fun.
I bet it was.
I'm 0 for 3 against James now. But I got him on the tree. Look at that. 003. Well, I'm 0 for 3 against you.
Yeah, bud.
Turns out, Ruby don't have a 3-speeder.
I don't know. Like, I felt as if I was like, man, he probably just got me on the tree. But then I was like, instantly around you, I was like, all right, you got the faster car. I should
Yeah.
be here. And then, and I was like, and then you're just gone. And I went through the trap, shut it down, and then you never passed me. I was like, oh, I wondered if you like power wheeling or something. And then,
Now, it left good, and then you came around me, and I was hunting for the scramble button, got a hold of it, but apparently I had already shifted the car.
you already done that.
So when I
step.
started to catch you thinking I needed to shift, I went to neutral.
That's almost like a money shift into a stick shift.
Yeah.
1-2-1, you did 1-2 neutral.
Yeah. It was only for a split second. It wasn't like, it was just,
That thing's gone through the traps on the
immediately.
chip a few times. It'd be all right.
Yeah, it's all right. I should just race my race instead of worrying about trying to beat.
I gotta beat him!
I'm just hitting all the
I
buttons.
noticed he didn't know how to turn on the headlights.
I did. I had them on, but when I did my burnout or whatever, it started like sputtering and idled off. So I just reset everything and forgot to turn it back on.
Yeah, it does that.
Yeah.
It does that.
It hadn't done it in a little while, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It'll shut off after the burnout occasionally.
Yeah. It was still idling. It just idled down, and I hit the gas, and it was like, nope.
Done.
So, all right.
That's some good data.
Yeah, you want a nice
114.
Yeah.
466. 466. So
Yeah.
we're getting faster. Probably not gonna run out the back unless we have to.
Yeah.
But we're probably
So,
gonna try to go faster tomorrow.
That was just over a half a tenth faster. I'm sorry, just over, half a tenth faster than your previous one where you went 728. So it would have been bottom 20, high teen
Yeah.
if you had ran out the back
Yep.
and legged it out.
Yeah, so we don't need to go the whole trip until we
Yeah.
see the data down low. That's gonna obviously.
Yeah,
go
you ain't
faster.
got nobody next to you. Ain't no reason. You're well qualified.
Yeah.
I'm sitting 11th. We got 2 more tomorrow, so
Yeah.
I know what I can do on the dome, get it to go a little bit faster down the track, and hopefully not have to grab the scramble.
Yeah.
I even debated even putting that in there, but I'm going to move the button up just so
Yeah.
that it's easier
It
for
ain't
me to
hard.
grab and hit the bump and all that stuff. So cool. All right, that's going to end it for tonight.
We eat steak.
We're going to go find some steak. It's
your
my
birthday.
33rd birthday tonight, so we can go find something good to eat.
Steak.
But I appreciate you guys watching. As always, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next episode.